Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Cook and Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're here at a very posh hotel in Westminster, brought to you by Wett Promotions. Got the woman herself, Astid Wett. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Obviously, day 2 of fight week. First of all, from a promotional aspect, the production levels, I think very, very good, a very positive feedback from yesterday. But how are you finding it? Obviously, the team, there's always going to be hiccups, but it's your first time, and I think it's going well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really, really super proud of my team, and I'm proud to say that we're putting this event on for free. You know, we're solely doing it for entertainment for fans, people who are watching from Queen's fans. But yeah, I'm really proud of my team. I know there's been a few hiccups with like late starts or whatever, but hats off to Misfits and Kingpin and whoever puts events on like this, because it is hard work. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going. And yeah, I'm excited for Saturday. Like, someone is literally going to get mashed up.
So, after kind of what was a relatively kind of okay workout, a bit of pushing and pulling, come straight in with the big guns, fish being thrown in your face, and you throw her straight off the table, water guns, she ends up on her face. Just talk me through that bizarre 45 minutes.
I think it was just, she rattles me so much because she walked in with my belt. You know, she said that she's going to give my belt back. I feel like she should have given it back at the beginning of the week. She thinks I'm going to run off and not fight her. Why would I set up this whole promotion and spend all this money? I'm not going to fight her on Saturday. So yeah, I just thought it was just cheeky to walk in with my belt like that. And yeah, she just angers me, she annoys me because she thinks I'm underestimating her, but I think she's really underestimating me. I'm not a good boxer. I've not been doing this for long. I barely know the basics, but I've been in this for a year and I've had 2 fights. So for her to come in her first fight against me on my own promotion, she's kind of crazy.
Obviously, she's made a big thing about her training with Clifton Mitchell and Sandy Ryan up in Derby. You yourself train with highly regarded trainer, Jacob McMillan. He trains with Louis Edmondson, Joe Pigford. What do you make of that? And is that really something that can come into play on Saturday night?
I really don't think names should come into it. You know, you could train with Mike Tyson, like I said up there, and it doesn't mean you're going to win. You know, Elle Brooke trains with Mark Tibbs. He's supposedly the best trainer in England, and she lost her last fight. You know, I think you have to have something in you to be good at boxing. I don't think I've got it. I'm not a professional boxer, but yeah, I feel like names should come into it. It's not all about the name. So yeah, I don't think it's got anything to do with it.
Obviously, you mentioned...
I gave it to Din, sorry.
That's all right. You mentioned Elle Brooke there. Obviously, she lost her last fight against Julie Cocker. There was a big weight disadvantage, but she did choose to go into that Kingpin tournament. Can I just get your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some. You know, I wish her all the best. Boxing is a hard sport. You're not going to win all the time. Like I said just then, I do think it was a bit silly to go for someone who is bigger, kind of scarier. You know, when you're boxing, it should be a fair fight. To go against someone with such a massive height difference, weight difference, you know, she put herself at a massive disadvantage there. So yeah, I don't know, maybe she'll go back to fight people her own size or drop them down weight. Hopefully she'll come fight me. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I wish her all the best.
We all know that is the money fight between yourself and Elle Brooke. I want to ask you about a report that came out yesterday. I think it was suggested that Mams Taylor said that he wouldn't make that fight for your own safety.
Yeah.
What was that all about, and did you know anything about that prior to that report?
Literally had no idea. I have no idea why he said it. I've said to Mams a million times, I'll fight Elle Brooke, but it has to be my way, especially if she's coming for the belt. You know, that belt is specifically for that weight class. So if she wants to come down and fight the champ, then fair, I'll fight her, but I'm not going to fight her at her weight, because then it would be unsafe, because there's a 10 kg difference. Maybe that's what Mams meant, I don't know, but I don't think there's anything wrong with my safety if she comes down to my weight.
With that report and kind of the fact that you're taking it upon yourself to make your own promotions, is there any kind of disregard between yourself and Misfits at the minute?
I think they're just letting me do my own thing.
Yeah.
I think they understand my frustration when I'm not getting fights and I want to fight, but they also aren't going to put a fight on for the belt against someone who's never had a fight before. So I kind of get it, but I feel like, you know, the promotion on this, because we've got so much beef, it would be good for Misfits, and I kind of wish that they would trust me to kind of have a bit of input on who I fight, but I get it, and they get why I'm doing this. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of mutual. You know, it's kind of what's the word? Amicable. Yeah, that's the word. It's kind of amicable at the moment, and I do want to go back to Misfits, but we'll just see how this goes.
And obviously, Alexia, just over there. I'll be honest, yesterday I weren't really sure whether it was a made-up beef, because we do see it in this influence world. At the end of the day, it is entertainment. But judging by today, I think there is a genuine hatred between you. Is that the case?
Yeah, I think it's just been such an ongoing thing. It's been so long. Like, all I've wanted is my belt back, and she's had the cheek to say, well, you can have it back if you fight me. And I'm like, well, it shouldn't get to that point. Just give me my own shit back. But yeah, she wanted to fight, so I thought, you know what, I'll fight you, but you're making a big mistake here.
Did she cross the line by throwing the fish at you today?
I mean, I'm kind of taking it as a joke. I don't laugh or get angry. But I also think it's such an unoriginal idea, because Kimchi done it at the Misfits event. So yeah, I'm not too fussed. She could throw whatever, but she ain't going to be dealing with me throwing punches at her on Saturday.
How confident are you that you do knock her out on Saturday night?
I'm confident that I'll beat her. I know I keep saying I'll knock her out. It's hard to get a knockout. It is hard. But I'm going to hit her as hard as I can and see what happens. It's going to be a good fight.
How is it going to work if it does go the distance? Are there judges in place so there will be a winner and a loser?
Yeah, there's judges and there's refs, and there are paramedics on scene just in case something really bad happens. But yeah, we're doing it all properly.
Excellent. Obviously, we're 2 days away now. I'm sure we'll speak at the weigh-in, but have you got a message for Alexia Grace just a couple of days out now?
Alexia Grace, you made a mistake coming here and wanting to fight me, because you are never going to want to fight again after you felt these punches.
Astid Wett, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
For the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests: Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher, and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
You get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.